I took a little quick break, and I'm going to get going back on the mower, get everything buttoned up. I got the belt in there. I think you were watching the live a bit ago. You saw that. So I'm going to try to get that bracket on right there, and then I'll get the belt on, and then I'll plug that wire back in right here, that general area. Okay, so here we go. Cardboard out of the way. Oh, they're right here. That bracket right here. That's a magnet. Come on, I need my arm. Jeez. This is a lovely angle. But if you want to catch this later, then go find the video here in a few days. I'll post the time lapse and other video stuff. Now I gotta get, I think that nut goes down. I think I can get it in here like this. There it is. Man, dude, it's so cramped. Literally, where are you? There you are. So you always want to start all your bolts before you snug anything up. It just makes it easier to get everything together right, and you're not cross-threading stuff. All right, so that's in there. Let me get those bolts tight. And I'll plug this wire in. Hanging it right here. I'll plug it in right here. You can quite see it. There it is. And then yeah, you can see it right here. I'll plug that wire in, and then I'll get my my mower blade belt back on this lower pulley. So if you're watching, this is my third live on this particular project today. Help us get to 500 subscribers, and then we're going to go for 1,000, and then we're going to go all the way, hit up 1 million. Appreciate you, Isaac Cordova, for commenting. It helps out. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, let me get my stuff here. Where'd my wrench go? There it is. All right. So I broke a drive belt after about 114 hours. I'm just driving fine, working fine, and boom, just stopped. I didn't know what was going on, but I figured it out pretty quick. And they didn't have it in stock at the local Toro dealer, parts wholesaler or retailer or whatever. They're like an authorized Toro, among other. And so I had them order 2 just so I'd have them, because it'll break eventually. So we might as well have one. That's not good enough. So that's actually a nut that goes in the engine. So I'm intentionally not giving myself proper leverage so I don't over tighten the bolt. I'm gonna call that good. Now I'm gonna get my number 14 wrench and do this one. Oh man, my arm is tired. I'm gonna have to get my crescent back on the top of this bolt up here. So bear with me. And it should spin the other way now. On the top side as I tighten the bolt. Oh, it's the worst. Of course, it's not spinning. I thought the crescent was on there. It wasn't. All right, so if you enjoy watching people struggle, then this is the channel for you. All right, I got my crescent back on. I got to get this thing all the way up there, and it's going to suck. Oh my freaking goodness. Kind of nice I can see myself working. A different angle. Always nice. It's kind of like flying my drone. I can actually watch it in the sky, or I can watch it on the screen. I just took a break and I went in the house. And I was like super dirty from crap on my face, arms, and my biceps down. Semi-black from all the sooty carbon material down here in the belt. Tidbits from it wearing down. But it'll be nice to have my mower back because I'm about a week and a half behind on mowing. The grass gets extra long and thick. If you have questions about what we're doing, drop them in the comment section or go post it in another video. I'll see it. And I'll answer your question best I can. And now's the time. Eventually, the page will get so big I won't be able to answer everybody's comments. Yeah, dude. It's like 1/8 of a turn at a time. It's like watching something slow grow. There's a saying for that. Oh goodness. Oh, my hand. Gosh. Oh. Thanks for everybody watching. Thanks for the likes. I might try to do another live tonight, just something in here. So if you're curious on what that might possibly be, subscribe and you will get alerted. Ow. I can feel it snugging up. Yeah, baby. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. So it's good to use a 2-wrench trick, and you can get the boxed end of your wrench on the open end of the one you've got on there. And then as long as you're careful with it, that'll give you a little extra leverage. I had an old mechanic friend, co-worker, teach me that when I was in the body shop. But you got to be careful because it will slip off if you don't have it straight, super straight. I'm going to call that good. This is a secondary bolt. And I know I got the other one torqued out. I got to get that crescent wrench off. All right. I'll put the belts on and then plug in. Where's it? There it is. Want to see it? Oh. Always listening for that click when you're plugging your plugs in. Test it. All right. Now I'm going to get this belt back oriented where it needs to be. Oh, come on, dude. Just freaking do it. Do what I'm telling you to do. So I got the belt back off of the Eiler tensioner pulley, whatever you want to call it, on the mower deck. And I'll be able to get in and tighten that up. I guess I can turn my camera around and show you. It should stay on this because it's got a V-shaped pulley on it. Let's see if I can do this without screwing anything up here. Hello? I'm doing a live. Yeah. Trying to get my cameras angled. I'm live right now to the whole world. It probably is me that you smell. It does smell bad, I'm sure. Get that musty smell. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is, well, I was trying to keep the sounds out. Hold on a second, I need to concentrate. What were you talking about? Oh, I bought it a little while back when I was trying to do some suspension work. Ow, son of a gun. You leaving? Come on, stop falling off. Something's tight. If I had some kind of a grabber, maybe I can. There we go. Well, that's the way to do it right there. You got good grip strength, you can do that. Make sure my belt stayed on everywhere. Okay. Belt stayed on. And it stayed on back there. Yeah, we're good. All right. Sweet. What's up, Daniel G? Appreciate you watching. You hit that subscribe button, help us get to 1,500 and then 1,000 subscribers. And we're gonna go for 1 million. All right, so I'm gonna button up. I got that plug in there. I got the pulley back on for the lawnmower blades. Grab my camera. Oh. Grab my tools. All right, get this. I need to get this other crescent off. GoPro video mode. This crap out of the way. All right, I'm gonna put my phone. You'll bear with me. Back on. This here. There we go. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back in it. All right, I'm gonna get that crescent wrench off that top bolt. Get my tools put up. Got to get an impact driver. I'm gonna try. No way. Take a minute. All right. Oh. So I only needed a couple of wrenches. It's a 3/8 drive. Sockets. And then I was good to go. Let's see if I can get this wrench out of here. Not bad. All right. So I just need to jack this thing up and get it off of jack stands and fire it up, baby. Okay. Oh, goodness. Cut myself on a zip tie. Pretty crazy. All right. I'm going to jack this front end up. Appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. Need to lift this up real quick. That way when I drop it down, the mower deck doesn't hit my jack. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. I'm just filming. My channel is just everything that I do, basically, which is all DIY, home improvement, home remodel, land improvement, gardening, how to learn this, learn that, all of the above. So, cool stuff. Stuff you can just watch. You don't even have to listen. Yes. All right, that's it. So I should be able to fire it up and drive it now. I have no idea what the air pressure is on my tires. I think I'm going to check them real quick. Appreciate the subs. I just noticed I had 3 come through. Trying to get there.
At the 500, that'd be awesome. I just need to get the 500 initially and then 3,000 watch hours. So however many watch hours I can get out of these lives is always good and helpful. I'm trying to do a live to where I get 100 hours of watch time, public watch hours. All right. One of these tires has obviously got some kind of a small leak in it. I find myself having to air it up more frequently than the others. Not that one. I aired them up before I mowed last time, about a week or so ago. It doesn't leak that fast, I don't think. That one still holds. These back ones go to 13, roughly 12 or 13 psi. That's what it calls for. Front ones call for 28. That one's still good. So they're all holding actually pretty good. Sweet. Tires are good. Blades are still good. Got a new belt, new pulley, idler pulley. So I should be able to fire it up. So I'm probably going to do that off camera. Hey, I'm doing a live, y'all. Okay. You want to go back out for just a second? I'm almost done. So that's going to do it for today's video. Appreciate everybody watching. And that's how you change out a drive belt and an idler pulley. So make sure to go check out the other two lives that I did. They'll upload overnight. So they'll be available tomorrow. And then I'll get the GoPro footage up later. That's all I got for you. Like, share, and subscribe. Bigfoot out. Check out the other content.